Hey everyone, my name is Sarah, co-founder of CourseCraft. Do you feel nervous on camera? Do you feel a sense of dread at the thought of adding video to your online course? Do you watch back your old videos and cringe? I have some advice for you today. I want to tell you about how I went from being totally paralyzed with fear in front of the camera to being pretty comfortable. I mean, I still watch back my old videos and cringe a bit, but I think everybody does that. That's just part of making things. I started making videos for CourseCraft about 2 years ago when it became painfully clear to me that I had to stop hiding behind my laptop. Not only do a lot of people feel like they get more out of video, it helps the information to stick better, it also hugely increases the perceived value of your course. Video is pretty much required when you're doing anything on the internet nowadays. So even though I was totally terrified, I took some very specific steps to get over my fears. In today's video, I want to tell you all about how exactly I did that and give you a few tips to help you make video less painful. So let's get started. So first of all, I want to start off with some stats about video. And I found these stats in an article on Buffer, on the Buffer blog that I will link below for you so you can check that out. Video generates 3 times as many monthly visitors to a website as other content. Consumers are 85% more likely to buy after watching a product video. And consumers have 57% more confidence in their online purchase with video. I think those numbers make it pretty clear that if you want to sell anything on the internet, you're going to have to get comfortable with video. So here's how I did that. My number one tip is to practice. I did this by starting a 30-day challenge, where every day for 30 days, I would make a short video of myself. So wherever I was, I just pulled out my phone and started talking. I would pick a topic. Sometimes it would be something that I was really comfortable talking about, and sometimes it would be something that I knew I needed to work on. And you know what? It was terrifying. Even though it was just me and my camera, and I knew I wasn't going to share it with anybody else, it was still so intimidating to be looking at the camera lens every single day. But amazingly, I really quickly saw progress and started to feel more comfortable. And I was even able to watch back my old videos and see my progress, and that was really encouraging. I found it so life-changing, really, that I extended my challenge to 50 days. And I still think it was the single most important thing I did to get myself comfortable on camera. Another great way to practice is with live video. And I know that sounds crazy because you're thinking that you can't edit out some dumb thing you say, but trust me, live video is really freeing. I started by doing some live videos in our Facebook group, and what's great about that kind of video is that you make it, it comes across in someone's feed, they maybe watch a little bit of it, and then it's gone. Once a live video is done, the algorithm doesn't really pick it up as much. So after a few days, it's kind of dead. And Instagram stories are gone in 24 hours. Also with live video, it's totally normal to stumble over some words and ah. It's what everybody does on live video. It's what's expected. So I really felt like I could make a video, a few people would watch it, and then poof, it's gone. I can try again next week. My second tip is to be prepared. When I record a video like this, I write out an entire script, which is ideally what I want to say word for word. And this is where it comes down to personal preference. Some people like to memorize that script completely, and some people prefer to have some rough talking points and kind of wing it. I'm sort of in the middle. I'll read my script through a few times so I can get a feel for what I want to say and try to remember the main talking points. But when it comes down to actually recording the video, I like to just keep my script nearby for reference. I'll have it on my phone in my lap so it's nearby, and when I need a refresher, I can glance down at my phone and just edit out the pauses afterwards. It helps me feel secure knowing that I have that reference with me, but it keeps it a bit more natural, I think. Another way I prepare is by working on my video setup. You're going to want to spend some time finding a good place to film and then test it out. And I mean really test it out. Turn on the lights, put your mic on, set up your camera exactly how you would do it, and record a little test video. Then take your memory card, plug it into your computer, and actually watch it on a bigger screen. You're going to notice some things that you wouldn't see on that tiny screen on your camera. You may see that your face is a little blurry or that your audio sounds a little fuzzy. You want to find all of these things out before your recording day because there is nothing worse than recording an entire video and then finding out later that your shirt was rubbing on your microphone or your lighting makes it look like you're telling a ghost story. And then once you've found the perfect setup, I suggest taking a photo of it or a few photos of it, making some notes about it so that you can really quickly set up when you want to next time. Lastly, I want to encourage you to not be so critical of yourself. It is really hard to put yourself out there, and most of the time, you are probably your biggest critic. Your first few videos will probably not be your favorite, maybe even your first dozen videos, but please put them out there anyways because there is so much to learn from following through on the whole process. And it will get easier every time you do it. And resist the urge to delete your old videos. There are some old videos on this channel that I get a little cringy over. You don't need to look for them, that's okay. But I'm not going to delete them because if I went and deleted every old video that I wasn't super 100% proud of, I'd have no catalog. Also, they are probably not as bad as I think they are. Alright, those are my tips on helping you get more comfortable on camera, and I really hope that you try them out and they help you improve your video skills. Thanks for watching. Bye.